All right, so here we are, glorious elves of the forest in our troubadour ways. Here we are at the very gate of Rivendell.
This is a song we learnt from one of those travelling parties of hobbits, of which there have been quite a few today already, actually. You may hear them tittering amongst the trees. It was brought to us by Frodo Baggins, written by his uncle Bilbo Baggins. Sadly, the tune did get lost in transmission, so we had to make up our own tune for it.
So this is The Man in the Moon stayed up too late. There is an inn, a merry old inn, beneath an old grey hill, and there they brew a beer so brown that the man in the moon and himself came down one night to drink his fill.
The ostler has a tipsy cat that plays a 5-string fiddle, and up and down he runs his bone, now squeaking high, now purring low, now sawing in the middle.
The landlord keeps a little dog that is mighty fond of jokes. When there's good cheer amongst the guests, he cocks an ear at all the jests and laughs until he chokes.
They also keep a hornéd cow as proud as any queen, but music turns her head like hail and makes her wave her tufted tail and dance upon the green.
And all the rows of silver dishes and the store of silver spoons. For Sunday there's a special care, and these they polish up with care on Saturday afternoons. The man in the moon was drinking deep, and the cat began to wail. A dish and a spoon on the table danced, the cow in the garden madly pranced, and the little dog chased his tail.
The man in the moon took another mug and rolled beneath his chair, and there he dozed and dreamed of ale, till in the sky the stars were pale and dawn was in the air.
So the cat on his fiddle played hey diddle diddle, a jig that will wake the dead. He squeaked and sawed and quickened the tune, while the landlord shook the man in the moon. It's after 3, he said.
Now quicker the fiddle went diddle-dum diddle, the dog began to roar. The cow and the horses stood on their heads, the guests all bounded from their beds and danced upon the floor.
With a ping and a pong, the fiddle strings broke, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, the Saturday dish went off at a run with the silver Sunday spoon.
The round moon rolls behind the hill as the sun raised up her head. She hardly believed her fiery eyes, for though it was day, to her surprise,
They all went back to